Hello, welcome to the channel. If this is your first time here, my name is Ziya. If you are a fellow and returning subscriber, welcome back. We missed you. So as you can see, we got pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3 here in front of you. Take a moment. You can pause the video if you need to do so to meditate on the energy. Today we're going to see how you can achieve your goals. We're going to see what could be possibly standing in your way, an obstacle or a blockage. I say blockage because blockages are just something that we create within ourselves. It feels very real, right? But it's basically an illusion. So we're going to look at like an obstacle or a blockage that could be in your way, what next step you can take, and then we're going to get some final advice. And I'm going to leave you guys off with an affirmation and a message from the animal spirits, okay? So if you need a moment, pause the video. Otherwise, go check out the pinned comment for your reading, okay? I'll see you there. Ancestors, ancient ancestors, spirit guides, divine protectors, divine loved ones, past unloved ones, angels, archangels, ascended masters, seraphims, gods, goddesses, and deities. We ask you to come through today, help us channel these messages from a high vibrational loving space. Tap me into the energy of collective one, please and thank you. It's so hard for me to breathe out of my nose right now. I want to so bad and I cannot. And I'm also learning how to do a bridge, so don't judge me. What's up, group 1? You are drawn to the beautiful rose quartz pyramid and our celestial tarot. This is going to be your reading, okay? So, we're going to get this. First things first, we're going to look and see what obstacles or blockages could be in your way right now. So we'll get an oracle and a tarot card. And if I need a clarifier, we got some clarifiers as well. Do one more shuffle, just for good measures. All right, what could be a blockage for group 1 or an obstacle for group 1 that could be keeping them from being able to achieve their goals? Okay, well, you guys got 2. I was only going to take 1, but got sweetness on the bottom. We got movement and passion, both in reverse. So there could be a need to like take some time and hold on, let me just sit with this real quick. It's like reconnect back with your passion or find a way to bring that fire back in to what it is that you're trying to achieve, right? I want to get your tarot card real quick before I start speaking too much on this. But there's like a feeling of like stagnancy, a loss of like passion or drive. That's kind of the feeling that I'm getting. So that could be an obstacle that stands in your way. It's like either you burning yourself out, or just like losing your momentum and your passion for what it is that you're trying to achieve. And that can be like a major blockage for you or like an obstacle that you have to overcome. Perseverance is key, right? If there's something that we truly want in our life, we have to be able to push through, especially when we start to like lose that motivation or inspiration, because that is going to come and go. Sometimes you just got to rely on your discipline, right? Keep your eye on the prize and know why you're doing it. Because there's going to be certain parts of the journey, right, that are just not going to be as fun or interesting, right? it's going to be more like tending to the mundane matters before you get to actually doing something that is like, oh, this is just so fun. I'm trying to come up with a prime example of this, right? Like for vacation, right? Say you're going on vacation. Before you get to actually just leave, like you got to do all the packing. You got to make sure that you have all your money in order. You got to make sure everything is booked and set up before you can just go and enjoy yourself, right? You got to get all the little details in line. So there could be like a feeling of just almost in like the boring stages, especially if like, for instance, you're going to school for something and you want to become like, well, we're going to say a vet tech because my friend is actually going to school for to become a vet tech, and she just was doing a module that was just like super boring, just learning like the prefixes and the little adjectives and things that they use in their practice, and she was like, oh, this is so boring. But she's like super excited about actually being a vet tech. So like, you know, you got to do like the little boring things before you get to actually enjoy what you're trying to strive and thrive to do, right? Okay, so let's get your tarot card for what could be an obstacle or a blockage that could be in your way from achieving your goals. Please and thank you. You got the 9 of Cups in reverse. Yeah. This is just like feeling bored and discontent. So there's going to be a need for you to try to like bring that passion back in and find the joys in things, because when we're trying to manifest and achieve something, it's not always going to be rainbows and excitement. As much as we would love that, right? It's not always going to be that. And we also have the 2 of Pentacles on the bottom. So this could also be like needing to prioritize, or like I was saying, like get everything in order. It's like just that feeling. I keep picking that up. Okay, so that could be an obstacle that tends to try to get in your way, pile 1. So push through, persevere if it's really something that you want. And also with this 9 of Cups, it's making me think of like, and with this green right here, it's making me think of like doing things that is like your heart's desire. You know what I mean? That's going to ignite that fire. That rhymes. But yeah, that's kind of like the vibe that I'm also picking up, is like if you're doing it because other people want you to do it, or it's not really like something that you enjoy doing, it's going to be harder to want to push through and persevere. So, and we do got sweetness on the bottom, right? So trying to find like the little things that do excite you about what it is that you're trying to do, and make sure that you're doing it from a heart-centered space, right? Because you love it, because this is something that just makes you want to wake up every single day and do it. Okay? And like I said, you're going to have those moments where you're just not going to want to do it, even if you do love it. You know what I mean? There's going to be days or things that you have to tend to that are not going to be as fun. But as long as you keep pushing through because it's something that you love and you really believe in it, then you'll always find that fire again, or that drive to want to keep going. So let's see, what is their next step that they can take, Spirit, to achieve their goals for Group 1? What is the next step? Stop was in reverse, and that tried to come out, and we got ideation. So ideation is all about our ideas, right? So maybe you need to come up with like a new way to achieve your goals, or I'm picking up a couple different things. So there could be like a need to really listen to Spirit and the ideas that they're giving you, and not just like putting them to the side, or, oh, I'll do it later, almost like procrastinating, right? I'll do it later, I'll do it tomorrow, I'll do it. in a couple hours, because then a couple hours comes around and then it's like, I don't really want to today. You know what I mean? Like, so not procrastinating and really acting on your ideas that you have. And I'm also picking up like coming up with new, I'm hearing like innovative ways to like go about things, like get creative with the way that you try to bring this energy in. If it gets boring, try to make it fun and make it interesting. Make it like a game or something. Like you can, we're gonna use the vet tech thing again, just because I don't know if this is gonna be the pile for my friend, but hey girl, if you're here, you know who you are. Because I just keep bringing her up, but we're gonna use the vet thing. Like for instance, we could have did those little adverbs and shit like that, and we could have did it like a game of Jeopardy or some shit. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know, like just make it fun. Try to bring some excitement and joy back into it. That is going to be like a good thing for you to do to achieve your goals, is to just like make it interesting, make it fun, even if it gets boring and dull and you're like, I don't want to today. Just kind of like procrastinating, pushing it off, right? I'm just thinking like this stop and reverse is kind of telling me like maybe, I don't know, something about keeping the momentum going, right? And we also have movement in reverse. So something about trying to keep the momentum going. Don't stop now is what I'm hearing. Do not stop now. Keep going, keep pushing through. I just got a message. Sorry. All right, let's see. What is a step that they can take to achieve their goals, Spirit? Judgment. Okay, so that's beautiful. Like this is, I'm really picking up. So remember I was saying like really listening to the ideas that Spirit gives you, listening to their guidance, right? This is like Archangel Gabriel. He is the messenger for God, right? So you are receiving ideas from Spirit as to how you can achieve these goals, and they want you to listen to them and act on them, okay? Make sure you're writing these things down so you don't forget them, or you're just putting them into action. Do not just like put it off and wait, because then you're going to lose your momentum and it's going to turn into, oh, I'll do it tomorrow. I'll do it next week. I'll do it next month. I'll do it next year. You know what I mean? And then all of a sudden, like the whole time you could have been working on this and been done with it, instead of putting it off and putting it off and putting it off. It's like the longer you put it off, the more discouraged you become. Right? It's just like when you don't want to do your dishes. You're like, oh, I'll do the dishes tomorrow. And then there's like more dishes that get added to the sink and you're like, oh, now I really don't want to do the dishes. I should have just did them yesterday. You know what I mean? Like, it's kind of like that feeling. Like, don't let it just build up, and then you're really not going to want to do it every time you look. Or like, say, for instance, you don't clean your room up or put your clothes away, and now all of a sudden you got 2 fucking giant mountains of clothes that you need to put away. That's extra discouraging than just the one basket of clothes that you initially started off with, right? That you're like, oh, I'll do it tomorrow. That's the vibe that I'm picking up, okay? So don't let it build up. Listen to the guidance of Spirit. Listen to your inner guidance, right? There could be a need for you to kind of like quiet your mind a little bit, especially if like those intrusive thoughts or negative thoughts start to pop up. Really just kind of find a way to push through and keep putting in, even if it's just like a little bit of work every single day, right? Like some days you're going to be able to put in like 2-3 hours of work into something, and then other days you're only going to be able to put in like 20 minutes. But that day that you put in like that 2, 3, 4 hours makes up for the day that you only put in 20 minutes. You know what I mean? So kind of just go with the flow, how you're feeling. But even if you do just put in like 20 to 30 minutes a day of work, that's going to feel more accomplishing to you than just like putting it off, right? Accomplishing. Is that even a word? you're going to feel better about it is what I'm trying to say. All right. So now we're going to get some initial guidance. Let's see. I kind of want to pull one of these for some guidance. And then I'll pull a tarot card. I hope you guys are feeling good. Sorry if the channel is kind of like slow, if I keep pausing a lot. I just want to make sure that I'm channeling the right thing. So bear with me while I get these messages out today, okay? So let's see here. Well, that was fast. Wow, I was just saying that too. So we got the sloth that says, consider the smallness of your needs and treasure what you possess. Okay, so the smallness of your needs. I don't know, I'm just kind of picking up the same thing that I was just saying with that, is like putting in just like a little bit of energy and effort towards something that you're trying to achieve every single day. And I feel like with the treasure what you possess, this is talking about like your capabilities, your drive, your determination. And, you know, sloths are known to be really slow. So, like, it's okay to take your time, but just make sure that you're doing something, right? Don't just stop and completely just give up. Take little steps, little actions, baby steps, you know what I mean? Piece by piece. I don't even know how the rest of that song goes, but yeah. So we had the parrot that came out first. It says, let sunshine revitalize your soul and color transform your world. So there could be a need to like get outside to re-energize you and kind of like get you back in that excited mindset, right? Or like a need to just surround yourself with more colors, like some color therapy. Working with the color yellow works with the solar plexus chakra, which is our fire, okay? So there could be a need to like maybe work with more yellow to get that drive and that discipline going. You know what I mean? Just things like that will help you, I feel like, progress forward. And we got wolf. This is listen to your inner wisdom and enjoy the gift of freedom. This is literally what I was just saying. Like, this is you listening to your inner guidance, okay? Trusting your intuition. Wolves are very intuitive. So trust your intuition and where it's trying to lead you right now. Trust the inner guidance that you're feeling. You'll get there, okay? Can we get a advice card? Page of Wands. See, the Page of Wands can be looked at as the messenger, right? But this is also somebody who's very passionate about what they're doing. They're like excited in taking advantage of the newness, right? So this could just be a need for you to find a way to bring some excitement back in. But with this being also looked at as the messenger, this is like listening to your intuitive guidance, listening to the guidance of spirit. Or if you need help, seeking somebody who has answers, right? Like having a conversation with a mentor or somebody who's already knowledgeable in what it is that you're doing. And we got the Ten of Wands, and this keeps like coming out on the bottom of the deck. So this could just like you be feeling like really burdened or overwhelmed with everything that's on your plate. And that could be why they keep saying like piece by piece, you know what I mean? Baby steps. You don't have to do everything at once. Do little things every single day though, and then eventually it'll start checking things off your list, right? So I'm going to use my car as an example because I had to recently get a bunch of work done on my car. And I couldn't afford it, and I also got other bills and stuff too. So like I've just been doing like small payments here and there, like 200 here, 200s, 200 here, 200 there, 200 everywhere, okay? So, you know, it's like slow and steady progress. I still owe like $700 to somebody who loaned me money to allow me to get my car fixed because I need my car for work. And I still owe $700, right? But if I just continue to make that slow and steady progress, eventually that debt will be gone. Actually, it'll be gone sooner than I think. So it's like you'll be done sooner than you think. With the Ten of Wands, this is like you're at the end of whatever it is that you're doing, right? You're about to start this new beginning. So just kind of push through and start trying to set some of these burdens down, whether it's a financial burden or you just have a lot of school work that you need to do. School work keeps coming up. So some of you guys could be going back to school right now. Maybe you're a parent and you got schoolwork and you also got bills and you have a job, you know, like little things every single day. All right. So now I am going to get you an affirmation card and a final message from Spirit. But I think I want to do the final message first. And I'm going to use this deck to get a little message for you real quick. And then we'll send you on your merry old way, pile one. This was a shorter reading. I was trying to keep it shorter anyway, so. All right, can we get one final message for Group 1, Spirit, please and thank you. I told you, you're at that last step, like the last phase before you enter into this new beginning. Beautiful. Seven of Wands in reverse. See, the Seven of Wands can be looked at as somebody who's persevering, or this can be looked at as somebody who's also very guarded, but I feel like this is like you needing to remember how powerful and strong you really are. And we got the High Priestess in reverse. Almost like the Intuition card in reverse. So some of you guys are not listening to your intuition, or you're kind of like pushing or suppressing down like these ideas and wisdom and insight that Spirit is trying to give you on something. There's like a direction that they're, oh my gosh, Nine of Cups. I almost said Nine of Wands. Nine of Cups, y'all. So with me almost saying Nine of Wands though, that's that warrior spirit, okay? So y'all need to really tap into that solar plexus is what I'm picking up in order to like reignite that passion. But you're literally at the very end. We got the World card. You're closing out a chapter. You're about to enter into a new chapter. Get excited about this, okay? Have some patience with this Temperance card being here. Have patience with the way that everything unfolds, okay? This is Sagittarius energy, which is fire energy. So listen to your inner guidance. Trust that everything is working out in perfect plan, and just find a way to, you know, get that passion reignited for what it is that you're doing. Whether you got to shift your perspective and look at it in a different light, or reconnect with the reason why you're doing this. You know what I mean? Turn it into a game or something. Like there's just a need to like bring some more fun back in, or yeah, especially if y'all have been in this like Seven of Wands where you've just been working and working and working. Bring some fun and joy and lighthearted energy back in to just kind of like replenish you. And like that Parrot card said, it said, let the sunshine revitalize you. Maybe get outside, recenter yourself, reground yourself. We do got a lot of like red, so there could be a need to like reground yourself, to get that energy flowing properly. Maybe you just feel really fatigued or burnt out right now. There's just like a need to even just take care of yourself, right? Like take a bath, kind of like meditate, read a book, something that is going to re-energize your energy though. Eat something healthy, drink a lot more water, something. All right, can we get an affirmation card for Group 1 to put them off on their way? We got today, I am curious. Wow. Today I will open my mind and explore new possibilities and opportunities. I love that for you guys, because this is literally that newness I was talking about, right? get curious again, learn something new, like get excited about what you're learning or what you're doing, like explore a little bit. So today, I live in the present. Today I will start with a smile. I am in control of my attitude. Love that. Today I am powerful. Today I know that I have the power and wisdom to accomplish everything I choose to do. Yeah. So y'all got it in you to achieve whatever it is that you guys are doing right now. Do not get discouraged or doubt yourself for 1 minute, okay? Because you got it in you. If you're feeling like that, it could be a sense of being ungrounded, or maybe your solar plexus is kind of like out of balance. Something about your solar plexus, there's a need to tap back into that. So you guys could do things like yoga, balancing poses, you know, the tree pose, the warrior pose, things that just tap you into this center right here, okay? You can eat yellow fruits or vegetables, peppers, bananas, other yellow foods. I can't think of them off the top of my head right now, but there's other ones out there. But yeah, that's all I got for you guys, group 1. I hope this resonated with you, and if it did, feel free to give this a like, a comment. Go ahead and subscribe if you already haven't. I would appreciate it, and thank you for coming here today and being here with me, and I hope you have a blessed day, okay? Bye. Hello, group 2. Welcome to your reading. Thank you for being here with me today. So today we are going to be looking at something that could be standing in your way, an obstacle or a blockage that could possibly be in the way from you being able to achieve your goals right now. Then we're going to look and see what step you can take in order to achieve these goals, right? And then we're going to get advice. That was not a good one. I've been trying to learn how to do the bridge, y'all, so don't judge me. You always do that. That was decent, I guess. All right. So I'm going to get one of these first, and then we'll pull a tarot card to go with it. And if it takes me a moment to channel some of these messages, just bear with me, y'all, because I'm a little bit congested and going through some upgrades and stuff. So it could take me a little second to channel some of the messages or get in the flow, but we'll get there, okay? Just bear with me. All right, let's see. What is a blockage or a obstacle that could be standing in group 2's way? The selenite heart. Peace. And we got trust on the bottom in reverse. So an obstacle, because peace is the obstacle and trust on the bottom, I am feeling like there's a need to maybe hold on 1 second. There could be a need to find things that bring you more peace and trust, that whatever it is that you're doing is in alignment with you. There's like a feeling like that. It's part of your purpose, with this being in reverse, and it's blue, which is bringing me to the throat chakra. And the throat chakra can talk all about our purpose, our self-expression, things like this, right? So there's this feeling of needing to trust what it is that you're doing is in alignment with you. It is part of your purpose, and to find things that bring you peace. Two of Swords. It says difficulties. That sure is an obstacle, right? So some of you guys could be going through some real difficult times, feeling kind of torn with what it is that you're doing right now. Maybe you're on the fence about like, if you want to do this, is this what I really love, right? Is this what brings me peace? Is this what makes me happy? Seven of Pentacles on the bottom, and it's faith in reverse. Okay, so yeah, maybe you feel like you're investing your energy into something that you just don't, it's just not in alignment with you anymore. Maybe this is something that you were really excited about doing at one point, and now you're just like, I've already invested so much time, but I don't think this is what I want to do. Or maybe you're just feeling kind of burnt out right now, not trusting the process at the moment. You've lost faith in yourself to pull through, or lost faith in the universe, right? I kind of want to get one more card, please. One more, not all of those. We got Page of Swords, and it says vigilance on it. So there could be a need to maybe look more into what it is that you're trying to bring in, learn a little bit more. Some of you, this could be, I keep picking up school. I picked this up in the last one, and I'm picking it up again because the Page of Swords can be looked at as like a student, right? So there could be a need to like really, and on the bottom we got the Six of Pentacles, and it says gifts, to really look into what it is that you're going to school for. Some of you guys could be feeling like, I don't know, I just keep picking up this overwhelming feeling of, I was so excited about this, I was so set, and now I just don't know. It's almost like that Two of Swords, that indecisive energy, like, should I stay with this? I've already invested so much energy into this. Or should I try to switch up what I'm doing? And I feel like with the Six of Pentacles being here, this is like, regardless of what you decide to invest in, eventually you are going to receive what you've invested into this, okay? Like, you will have your energy return back to you. Right now, it could feel like you're investing more energy than you're receiving right now, and that could be kind of having you like, oh my God, I made a mistake. You know what I mean? It could have you kind of like feeling like, fuck, what did I just do? But I feel like this is Spirit kind of giving you a little bit of like, rest your mind, rest assured type of energy. This will be returned back to you. Don't worry too much. Like, don't stress yourself out. Find peace, right? We had the peace card. So, and with that being an obstacle, this is like you needing to find more peace, or like Spirit trying to give you a little bit of ease in what it is that you're maybe kind of stressed out about, because it feels like there's like stress. I'm honestly surprised the Nine of Swords didn't come out, because that's the vibe that I'm picking up, like anxious, overwhelmed, stressed out, doubting, intrusive thoughts, things like this. Okay, so can we get, what is the step that they can take in order to achieve their goal? What is a step they can take? Well, confidence. Okay, and we got movement. Confidence and movement. So this is you needing to just keep pushing and have confidence in the decision that you initially made, right? Especially if you're like, it's too late to go back. Like, I won't get my money back. I have to like, it's almost like a feeling like I have to do it. I'm not going to be able to get my money back. Like, push through, because I feel like there's going to be something at the end of this that is going to, and have confidence, right? Because there's going to be something at the end of this that's going to open up for you, like an opportunity, because of all of the wisdom that you've gained from whatever it is that you're doing. And if it's not school, this can just be like a job or something, right? Like that you almost feel stuck at. With that Two of Swords, that can feel like really stuck energy. But this is like, keep that momentum going, keep taking those steps, and have confidence in what you initially chose, because I feel like you were so excited and set on it at one point, because that was your soul telling you, like, yes, this is a good opportunity. This is going to open up other opportunities for us in the future. You might not see that right now, right? And you could be feeling just a little burnt out or tired with whatever it is that you're investing in at the moment. But this is Spirit telling you to really just keep pushing through. Keep persevering, especially through those obstacles. And we got balance, so there could also just be like a need to, find a healthy balance between investing your energy and time into whatever it is, and like taking care of yourself, things like this. Like, have a healthy work, home, school, personal life type of vibe. But there's like a need to have that healthy balance, right? Let's get a tarot card, please. Spirit. But yeah, this is giving me like 8 of Wands vibes, okay? So you guys are moving in the right direction. You guys are having some positive movement forward. You could like not be seeing that right now, but there is some positive movement forward, okay? And there's going to be some opportunities that are going to open up for you at the end of all this, and there's just a need to trust. Like, you're not investing all this energy for nothing, is what I keep picking up. Like, Spirit's like, there's going to be, you're going to have your time, okay? Keep going. Can we get a tarot card for what step they can take in order to achieve their goals, please? 9 of Wands, and it says determination. Yes, and I said picking up that persevering, keep pushing, okay? You're almost there. 9 is right before 10, and 10 symbolizes endings and new beginnings, okay? So you're almost there. You could be feeling like, oh my gosh, this is a drag, like this is taking forever, right? And we got the King of Wands in reverse on the bottom. It says action. So this is like, keep taking action, stay determined, keep your eye on the prize type of energy, okay? Because there is some positive movement forward that's happening. There will be some opportunities that open up for you. Just kind of be patient and stay disciplined right now, okay? That's like the overall theme for the last 2 piles. Stay disciplined and rely on your drive and your discipline right now more than your motivation or things like this. Like, you just gotta keep pushing right now. Obviously, don't push to the point where you're like completely burnt out. That's why that balance card was there. Like, take time for yourself to recharge yourself, to have some fun, right? Because that's gonna keep that momentum going. But also, keep putting in that effort and intention into it. Stay focused, because it's coming. There's something that's going to come at the end of all of this. I don't know exactly what it is, because this is a collective reading, but there's going to be a beautiful new beginning that's going to open up for you guys, okay? And you're going to be like, it's going to make it all worth it, okay? All that hard work, all the energy that you put in, how long of a fucking time it felt it took to get to that point, but it's going to be so worth it. Whatever it is that's about to come in for you at the end of all this is going to make everything just worth it. You got to trust that. Can we get some final advice? What is some advice? Not final advice, but what is some advice, please, Spirit, that you have for group 2? We got the mountain goat. I love that. Fighting for love or ardent declarations may hide unfaithfulness. And I feel like, and we got Scorpion, in a new relationship, passion offers the challenge of ecstasy and pain. So I'm thinking of the sign Scorpio, which can be very intense. So some of you guys could just be feeling like the extremities of like, I'm super excited about this, and then like, I'm super fucking over this. Like, it's not like in between where like, it's like, okay, this isn't that bad, or we're kind of just in the middle right now. It's like either I love what I'm doing or I fucking hate it. Like there's no real like balance or in between type of energy is the vibe that I'm picking up with the Scorpion. Okay. Especially if challenges like arrive in your life or you're just feeling really burnt out, you could definitely get in that like, oh, I hate this. I'm over it. I fucking want to be done, like type of energy, right? And then we got the mountain goat. And mountain goats, they literally, bro, have you ever seen a goat climb a mountain? Them motherfuckers can stand on like the smallest little ledges and just keep pushing up this fucking mountain. I don't even know. They're like spiders, bro. So there's like this need to just keep pushing. You're about to hit the top of this mountain and you're going to be able to see everything from a new perspective. Like everything's just going to feel so clear. So if there's like this feeling of just like tired, tap into this mountain goat energy, right? Let's keep hearing Kevin Gates saying, I don't get tired. So like, and I feel like that's the energy of a mountain goat, bro. Like the motherfuckers, it seems like they don't get tired. They just be going. They be fucking going, okay? And if we look at what mountains symbolize in like tarot, right? Mountains symbolize challenges and obstacles. And this is the goal, overcoming those challenges and obstacles to reach like a new peak in their life. And once you hit that peak, it's like a feeling of just like bliss and like, oh, like the Scorpion, like just feeling like this extreme happiness and bliss and just gratitude and love, right? I don't know. That's the vibe that I'm picking up. So can we get an advice card to go with this mountain goat, please? Wow, the star. This is wishes. Ah, I love that. Yeah. Y'all are about to be living your dream life at the end of this, okay? Like you could have like kind of lost hope or faith in like this idea. But I really do feel like if you keep pushing through, you're going to see it for yourself. And like when you're at the top of a mountain, right, you can see the sky in a whole new way. I would imagine that at the top of a mountain, like the stars just look so clear. I don't know because I've never climbed a mountain before, but that's the vibe that I'm picking up. And now we got 7 of Pentacles upright and this is faith. Have faith in your dreams, okay? And have faith in yourself to achieve your dreams. You have more perseverance and like warrior energy inside of you than you even give yourself credit for. Like you have the ability to push through and to achieve everything that you desire and deserve in this life. Don't doubt yourself, okay? Now we're going to get some final advice and messages. Can we get some final messages for group 2, please? And thank you, Spirit. Give her one more shuffle. There's always going to be another mountain. I'm always going to want to make it move. Can we get some final messages for group 2? Please and thank you. Nine of Cups in reverse. Yeah, I can see it. I can see it. Like, y'all just not feeling very happy with where you're at in the moment, right? But this is going to pass, okay? And eventually, yeah, see, something's hidden from you. You don't even see what is coming for you at the end of all this, but it is about to be a beautiful. And the reason why you were so excited about all of this at the beginning is because this was your soul calling you. Like, I don't know. I really, really feel like when you get to the end of this, you're going to have like your dream job open up for you, or you're going to be your own boss or something. You're just going to have this sense of like, I don't know, gratitude and just being so thankful that you did it and you pushed through even when you didn't want to. Because there's going to be something that comes in for you that's going to be like, almost like I can't even believe it. Like, I can't even fathom how I got here. Like, we got that 7 of Wands in reverse. Didn't we see that earlier? Or was that group 1? That could have been group 1. And then we had the Hierophant, Ace of Pentacles, and we got the Empress. This is beautiful energy. Y'all could be needing to seek out like some sort of mentor, or I just heard counseling. Some of you guys could be needing to like talk to a counselor, especially if you're feeling like depressed or anxious or things like this, or like a doctor, going to see like a doctor or something. I'm not super big into medicine, but medicine does help some people. Like maybe that would be something that you need to get into. But I'm not a doctor and I'm not prescribing you. I'm not telling you, oh, you need meds. Just go talk to your doctor if that's something that you feel like you do need. Or go talk to a counselor or a therapist if that's something that you feel like you need. Okay, and something that you can afford, obviously. But with this Hierophant card, I feel like this could also just be talking about like having more conversations with your higher self, with the divine, asking them to replenish you, especially when you feel tired or burnt out. Ask them to like connect you with your, it's like a higher, I keep hearing like higher knowing or something. So connect you with like your higher self to fill you up with courage and strength and confidence to keep moving, to keep going, give you the drive and the discipline to keep moving towards your dreams. Ask them to restore your faith if you've been losing faith, right? I feel like once you hit this end point, it's going to be really hard for you to not believe that there is something higher than yourself out here working with you and helping you. Because it's going to be like, I don't know, I just keep picking up like, I cannot even believe this. It's going to be out of this world. And we got Ace of Pentacles here, which talks about the divine giving you a gift or an opportunity, right? So I'm telling you, there's about to be an opportunity that's going to open up for you guys. That's going to have you sitting real pretty with this Empress card. You're going to be feeling like super abundant and just lucky and happy. You're going to be feeling more beautiful or handsome. You're just going to be feeling really good, especially with the way that everything is happening in your material world, because the Empress can talk about our material, especially with right next to the Eight of Pentacles. So if you guys are stressed out about like finances or things like this, this is not going to be a stressor forever. This energy right here is telling it all, okay? And I feel like you're not even going to see it coming. Like, you feel it. I feel like there's this feeling within you that knows that if you just keep pushing through, that you're going to get to where you aspire to be. But it's like, then your mind might get in the way sometimes and tell you otherwise. It's just the need to not listen to your intrusive thoughts or those negative thoughts and really listen to what your heart is telling you, because your heart is right, okay? Your gut is right. Your mind is telling you some false shit, okay? Not because it hates you or anything like that, but just because I feel like that could be just the way that your mind is programmed right now. There could be some programmings that need to be worked on. What the hell was that? That was a horrible shuffle. All right. Can we get some final affirmations for group 2, please, and thank you, Spirit. I don't want all of those. I'm not taking all these. Sorry, guys. There was one that did flip over in here somewhere. Here it is. We got today I'm capable. Wow. I was literally saying that. Like, you guys are more capable than you are giving yourself credit for. Today I'm capable. Today I will accomplish every goal that I set for myself. I just love that. That's beautiful. A beautiful little affirmation to kind of just set the tone for the end of this reading. Today I feel worthy. Today I will accept all the wonderful things in this life. Aww. See, I was saying something with your solar plexus, unless that was in group 1, but I feel like I might have said something about your... No, I think that might have been group 1, actually. But I feel like that could be like just an overall theme for the collective right now. Just needing to work on that solar plexus, that self-worth, knowing that you're worthy, knowing that you're deserving, knowing that you got everything that you need and more to accomplish anything that you desire, right? It says, today I will breathe. Today, as I face challenges, I will call a mental timeout. I will consciously breathe with my eyes closed and focus on slowing my inhalation and exhalation. Could be a need to do some breath work, especially when you start to feel overwhelmed and you start to come into certain challenges and stuff. And especially if you're somebody that gets really in your head when that type of stuff happens. Really just call a mental time out, take a break for yourself, clear your energy, calm yourself down, and then come back to it. Because if we're overwhelmed and we're dealing with a challenge, it just makes it even more challenging, right? So that's all I have for you, group 2. I hope this reading resonated with you. And if you like this reading, feel free to give it a thumbs up. Go ahead and subscribe if you already have not. And if you feel called, drop a little comment. You do not have to, though. I appreciate you for being here. And like the card said, you are capable. Trust that everything is working out in divine order, okay? I love you guys. Sending you guys lots of love. Take care of yourself, okay? Bye. Hello, group 3. Welcome to your reading. Today, we are going to be looking at how can you accomplish your goals. We're going to get a obstacle or a challenge, a blockage that could be in your way, right? We're going to see what is the next step that you can take in order to achieve. We're going to get some advice, and then we're going to get some final messages and a couple affirmation cards, okay, that can help you on your journey. So, sorry if I sound a little quiet today or stuffy. I am kind of sick right now. Well, not really sick, going through an activation more than anything, but it's been rough. It's been rough. So first, we're going to pull one of these, and then we'll pull a tarot card for it as well. I don't know why, but I want to tell you guys this little tip. So if you ever do read tarot, right, there's a lot of tarot readers that will shuffle their cards the exact same way every time, like this, and then they get that bowed type of look to them. If you just like switch it up and you do it like this and then you do it the other way. I don't know why I want to tell you this. You guys could be readers, but do it like this and then like this. It just kind of keeps them from getting that bowed type of look to them. They might bow a little bit, but they won't be as bad. That's for damn sure. So let's get a challenge or an obstacle, something that could be possibly standing in the way from them being able to achieve their goals. Okay, we got comfort in reverse. So this could be a need for you to really step out of your comfort zone. We got trust also in reverse. We got love. Interesting. that love is coming out for an obstacle. So this could be really like doing what you love, because I keep hearing do what you love and love what you do. Or there's another saying too, and it says love what you do and it'll never feel like work, right? So there could be something about you needing to really, I don't know, something about your purpose. Maybe you feel like you're not tapped into your purpose right now, right? Or what you're doing just is not something that you want to wake up and do every single day. And honestly, I feel you with this job that I'm working at right now. I do not wake up and am excited to come here. The only thing I'm excited about is I get to film here in this conference room sometimes. And that's honestly what keeps me going. So maybe there's something about you needing to find like the little things that you can do that will just make it feel a little bit more easier, right? Like, yes, it is a lot of energy and work that I'm doing right now, working at this job and then also doing readings and things like this. But this helps me get through my day. I'm not even going to lie. So maybe there's something that you need to do that just kind of like makes your day go by a little bit more effortlessly, and to trust where your heart is leading you. There's something more for you, right? And it could be out of your comfort zone. And that's why you're having a hard time taking action or trusting the direction that it's trying to tell you, is because this is like uncharted territory, right? But there is a need to like really trust where this is leading you, because I do feel like this is leading you to your purpose and something that is going to fulfill you in a way that you have not yet experienced, okay? So let's get a tarot card for what obstacle could be in your way. What obstacle could be in group 3's way right now? What obstacle? Throat chakra, wow. Yeah, literally cannot make it up. This has definitely got something to do with your purpose. Some of you guys need to tap into your throat chakra a little bit more. This is like your self-expression. This can also have a lot to do with, like I said, your purpose. Sometimes if our throat chakra is blocked, we can like feel like a lack of purpose, right? Or like we can't express ourselves. Maybe we feel unsafe to express ourselves, or we over-express or explain ourselves as to why we're doing certain things when we don't need to do that, right? And it's card 5, which 5 is challenges and obstacles. We're talking about an obstacle. So definitely learning to express yourself and trust your purpose a little bit more, where your heart is leading you. Listen to the messages that you receive, because communicating, right, is not just about talking. This is about listening as well. And it's not just talking and listening to other people, but to ourselves, right? To where our self is trying to lead us. And we got solar plexus, and this also has a lot to do with our purpose. So there's something about your purpose here, group 3, that you need to like really take action on and listen to where it's trying to lead you, because it's trying to lead you to fulfillment. And I think you could be a little distrusting in it, because like I said, it's out of your comfort zone, right? Something that you have not done before. And that can be scary. It definitely can be, but we grow more through being uncomfortable than we are ever going to grow in our comfort zone. So can we get the next step that they can take in order to achieve their goals, please and thank you, Spirit? What is the step they can take in order to achieve their goals? We got caution and we got peace. So some of you guys with this caution card, I'm feeling like this can just be you taking like small steps. Like you don't have to take a drastic like leap, right? Just jump straight in it. Some of you could just benefit from being a little bit more cautious. Like, you know, when you see a yellow light, that means to just slow down and pay attention. So this could be you needing to just like pay attention to the little things, or like little steps that you can take in order to get almost like it's like dipping your toe in the water, right? Especially if this is something that I said is new. I just keep picking up like uncharted territory, things like this. So something like, and with the peace card being here, this is like you finding a way to ease your mind about what it is that you're trying to do. And if that means like needing to study and learn and gain some skill sets, learn a new language, whatever it is that you need to do in order to get aligned with what it is that your heart is telling you, your purpose is calling you to do, right? Then do that. You know what I mean? Take care of the little things right now, get everything in order, so that way you can have a peace of mind about what it is that you're being called to do. So that way you feel confident, like stepping into this new direction. We got pain underneath this. So like, and I'm just picking up like growing pains. Like there's going to be growing pains, right? But you're going to be growing. And eventually it's not going to be as uncomfortable, right? Everything's uncomfortable when you first start doing it. And then once you get into your flow and you get the hang of things, everything just starts to flow effortlessly, or more effortlessly, we should say. Because sometimes it's still a challenge, but it'll be easier. So can we get a card for what step they can take? We got emotional loss. This is the 5 of Cups in this deck. Yeah. It could be something that you need to let go of. This could be if you guys like tried to step out of your comfort zone before and it did not work out for you in the way that you thought it was going to, it could be a need to like let that go and to trust your heart again. Like maybe you went off on a whim one day and you just went with what your heart was telling you to do, and you kind of got like either rejected, or I'm picking up like creator. So like maybe somebody didn't like your work and you got like a negative comment or something, like I don't know, something about that, or somebody just kind of like putting you down, and it hurt your heart really bad because you really like put a lot of energy and effort into this, right? But this is you letting that go, because you're not gonna, that's not always gonna happen, okay? So, and I feel like when things like that does happen, like we try to put something new out there into the world and we get negative feedback, that type of stuff builds character, okay? As long as you can like, and it builds like thick skin, like, so there could be like a need to just like let something go that happened in the past that could have caused you a lot of pain in order for you to feel confident about moving into this next step, because this is the next step that you can take, or a step that you can take in achieving these goals. And this is the 5 of Cups with the peace card. So making peace with something that happened in the past that could have like really caused you a lot of pain. And you got 5-5 here. 5s can talk about change, okay? So there is something that is changing for you, but if you're constantly holding on to the past, you haven't made peace with the past yet, you can continue to find yourself in that same cycle until you become aware and conscious of it and you decide to let it go and heal, right? Because the green around the border is also linked to the heart chakra. So there's something that happened that really hurt your heart, I feel like, right? And that's what the 5 of Cups can talk about too. It's like pain, sadness, depression, apathy, things like this. So there could have even have been with this 3 of Cups here, like some sort of like friend group that didn't really believe in you, or they kind of put you down, or they didn't support you the way that you thought they were going to. And that could have hurt your heart and kind of like discouraged you, right? But there's just like a new beginning that is coming in for you that's going to bring a lot of healing. But in order to receive this healing and this new beginning, you got to let whatever it is that happened to you in the past go. so that way you can move forward, right? Don't stop your progress for anything or anyone, because I feel like you're going to have a lot of success in this life if you allow yourself to, you know what I mean? But there's just a need to make peace with what happened to you, because it's gonna, there is gonna be some change, okay? Don't keep yourself in the cycle. Break free. Hummingbird, turn away from infidelity so that love may blossom. For some of you, because I am kind of seeing that here, some of you guys could have went through a breakup or something, I don't know, something along those lines, and you've been trying to heal from that. That could be something that you need to let go of in order to take the next step into this direction, because that can kind of just make us feel like we want to crawl in a hole and just give up on life. But that's not what we should do. The best revenge is success, okay? So there could be something around that as well. So let's get a advice card. Thank you. We got Ray. It says counter malicious talk by casting its import from your mind. This is you not listening to what other people have to say, the negative comments that you get, the negative feedback. If somebody's being an asshole, let them fucking be an asshole, but do not take that in and personalize that or internalize that, okay? Because you're destined for greatness, and when people see something that they either don't understand or they can't possess themselves, they're always going to try to tear it down. No matter who you are, what you're doing, what you have, there's going to be people that are going to talk, okay? People talk shit about me all the time. Oh, you're not a psychic, you're a devil worshiper, you're this, you're that, blah, blah, blah. If I took all of them negative comments and feedbacks and shit like that, then I would just give up and I wouldn't be doing what I love right now. I wouldn't be here with you guys, right? So there's just a need to let that shit go. Like the ray, he flows through the water, right? Just let that shit go, let it flow, okay? In one ear, out the other. Fuck that. Don't keep that shit in your mind. We got Water Buffalo. Says face life head on with courage and reclaim the brave spirit within you. Yes, I love that for your advice card, because this is about you staying headstrong and determined, disciplined. That's it. That is literally the entire reading. All three piles have gotten that message. Staying determined, staying disciplined. So there could just be an overall theme about that, needing to keep our eye on the prize and keep persevering through the challenges, right? That's going to be with anything that you do. You get in a new relationship, right? You got to persevere. There's going to be people that are going to try to either come back from your past, or there's going to be people that try to come back from that person's past, or there could be people outside of whatever you guys have going on that try to come in and, oh, you're beautiful, or you're handsome, or I want to go on a date with you, or there's going to be people that talk shit about you, especially if there's some sort of adversity or something, or adversity, diversity between you guys. Say, for instance, you guys are different cultures or something. How could he be with her, blah, blah, blah. There's always going to be people that are going to talk about what you're doing, whether it's a project, whether it's love, whether it's whatever. There's always going to be people that talk. This is you facing these challenges head on, right? And not backing down. Continuing to pursue it anyways, because it's something that you want and you deserve. So let's get a advice card, please, Spirit, to go with the Water Buffalo. Boom. Authority. This is the Emperor in this deck, okay? Yeah. Stand strong in what you believe and don't be afraid to take action. You are in charge of your own life, okay? And the only time that you can be held back is if you decide that that's what you're going to allow yourself to do. But this is you standing in your power, going for what you want, and not taking no for an answer, okay? If something doesn't work out, if a door closes in your face, go look for a new door. If a path that you're going down ends up having this major roadblock that you can't get over, find a new path. Create a new path, you know what I mean? There's always going to be something else that you can do. So don't let these things hold you back. You guys have a very strong spirit, okay? All of you guys do in every pile. But, like, really take charge of your own life, right? If you want something, go for it. Whether it's a fucking person, a job, you want to be your own boss, right? With the Emperor being here, go for it. So what? It didn't work out in the past when you tried to do it before. That shit's going to happen. That doesn't mean give up. If you really want something, you got to keep going. Because you're going to run into obstacles sometimes. Okay, can we get some final messages? 5 of Cups in reverse. Justice. Okay, so... wow, every group got the 7 of Wands. That's so funny. So we got the 4 of Cups in reverse, the 5 of Cups in reverse, and the 7 of Wands. This is you not taking rejection, not taking offers that you don't want. This is you not settling, pretty much, and finally deciding to let go of the past, to let go of the heartache, the pain, the negativity, things that could be holding you back, and deciding to keep persevering and protecting what it is that you're doing, right? If you feel like, I don't know, there's like this feeling of even keeping things to yourself, especially if like you don't have a supportive friend group or family or something. Keep it to yourself for a little while until it's like, let your work do the talking for you, in other words, okay? And we got Justice on the bottom. So there is going to be some sort of like karmic balance, some sort of universal, I'm hearing like universal help. Like Spirit is going to help you. I'm trying to pick up the message here because it just feels kind of broken right now. But they're going to give you what you need in order to achieve this, right? So whether that is you need to have more courage, you need to have more strength, you need to have more faith, right? They're going to open, it's like a road opener. That's what I'm picking up with this Justice card. Like they're going to open up the roads for you, but you got to take action and you got to put the work in. They can't do the work for you, but they can open up opportunities for you, okay? So don't settle for anything that is... that you know you're not trying to, I don't want to say this wrong. So you know you're worth more, right? Don't take offers that are not going to give you what you're worth. In other words, that's what I'm trying to say pretty much. And if you're working on something, make sure that if an obstacle does try to come your way, that you continue to push through these obstacles. Some of the same people that could have been supporting you might try to like tear down what you've built. So this is you having good boundaries, protecting what it is that you've built, and keeping it close to your heart, right? Sorry, today I'm having a little bit of a hard time channeling, but you know what? We're getting these messages out regardless, so just bear with me. I apologize if I keep pausing or changing what I'm saying or not saying what I'm trying to say, because it's like it's there and it's not there at the same time. My head is just real spacey right now. So let's get some final affirmation cards, please, Spirit. But yeah, they're about to open up some doors for you. You got to face life head on. You got to face challenges head on. You got to follow your purpose and do what you love, okay? Don't settle. Wow. You got today I am brave. Today I am receptive. And we got today I am glowing. Today I have huge amounts of energy and focus to take on any challenge. Ooh, say it again. Today I am glowing. Today I have huge amounts of energy and focus to take on any challenge. Period. We got today I am brave. Today I will step up to every challenge with courage. Okay? Boom. Bada boom, bada bang. You can do a lot of things, okay? Today I am receptive. Today I will let go of the past. I will live in the present, and I am looking forward to a bright future. Yes. Oh, I love these affirmations. This literally just ties the reading together. This is beautiful. This is all I have for you, okay? Group 3. I hope this resonated with you, and if it did, feel free to give it a like, a comment, subscribe if you already haven't. I would appreciate you, but regardless, I appreciate you for being here today, and I hope that you continue to keep pushing through, keep persevering, okay? I'm sending you guys all lots of love. Take care of yourself. Love you guys. Bye.